this as disappointing as you've been in a while, Cam?
Next question.
The slow start, this has been a kind of characteristic of this team since this year. Why do you think that keeps?
Just got to find ways to win football games.
After tying it up there late in the fourth quarter, how frustrating is it to be on the sideline helpless watching?
Next question.
Where did the team go from that game?
That's it, right? Yeah.
Colin, Cam Newton looked awesome, by the way, in that hat and the whole suit. He looked awesome. Do you have a problem with the way he handled that press conference?
Yeah, he's just an uneven personality. It's not ideal, but this is who Cam is. Listen, if I said to you, you're going to have this franchise quarterback, big personality, big flair, hot and cold, sort of inconsistent, struggles to handle his emotions, would you say, sign me up? You'd say, how good is he? And you'd be like, yeah, he's really good. Okay, ideally, Cam can get away with this because he's Cam. Same with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Cam, to me, are similar. It's not the ideal temperament. Russell Wilson is. Tom Brady is. Peyton Manning is. It's almost a political position. When to go after a teammate. The optics are important. When to be upset. When to take one for the team. Andrew Luck maybe goes overboard, but this is who he is. For the record, 5-6 years in, one great year. That uneven personality, you become your personality, I think shows on the field.
Listen, I think, and again, I love Cam Newton, all in on supporting him. I think the criticism of him is very fair. And I go all the way back to, you remember the scout Nolan Naraki that came out with a scouting report about Cam, talked about his personality quirks and problems.
Yeah.
Got hammered, destroyed. Oh, he's racist. How can you say these
Pretty
things?
accurate.
100% accurate. And look, that doesn't mean that, hey, Cam's no good and he can't win you the MVP and you can't be a fan of his. But sometimes the criticism is legitimate. It's not remotely based on race. It's based on what your history says you are. Had problems at Florida, did some things that were a problem, laptop and all that, had to go to a junior college. Great success at Auburn. But again, a guy that's moody, has a problem in the locker room connecting with teammates, and then this thing here yesterday, that's just not how you handle a loss.
Like a lot of people, I mean, it's just like our business or any business. The more talent you have, the more you can get away with. In our business and any business, law, medicine, you know, the surgeon with a huge ego, but he's the best surgeon, chief of staff at the hospital says long-term contract. Ideally, this isn't what you want. But I just think Big Ben, Aaron, Cam, they're so great. I mean, your friend Jeff George, he lasted a long time in this league and could be trouble. Jay Cutler's lasted a long time in this league.
I think you make a great point with Big Ben, because Big Ben is a guy who certainly was a problem.
Yeah.
And then eventually stepped in enough doo-doo that he had to adjust. And the last 2 or 3 years, Big Ben has adjusted and become a much better player,
better leader.
teammate, better leader. I'm hoping at some point Cam Newton will look in the mirror and say, I need to make the same kind of adjustment Big Ben did.